Some wrestlers became household names without ever holding the most prestigious prize in the business. Today we're counting down the top 10 greatest wrestlers who never won a world title. From tactical masters to fan favourites, these stars proved you don't need gold to be legendary. The British Bulldog Davy Smith. A true powerhouse from the UK, Davy Boy Smith was beloved worldwide and had memorable runs in WWE and WCW. Despite winning the Intercontinental and Tag Team titles, and even main eventing SummerSlam 1992, the World Championship always slipped away. Dustin Rhodes' legendary career has thrived thanks to his remarkable longevity and ability to adapt to different eras of wrestling. While he showcased many personas over the years, most fans will forever associate him with his iconic Goldust character. Goldust went through several incarnations, but his early run was arguably his best shot at breaking into the main event scene. At the time, WWE was experimenting with bold, unconventional characters, and Goldust had the potential to be a world champion. However, a face turn combined with the toning down of his androgynous persona quickly derailed his momentum. According to reports, there was a feud planned between Jake Roberts and Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship, but the idea was scrapped after test matches on house shows saw fans cheering Jake Roberts over Hulk Hogan. As a result, Jake Roberts remained one of WWE's greatest upper mid-card heels, but he was never given a sustained run on the top of the card. Ironically, Jake Roberts' best shot at the world title came after signing with WCW. He debuted in a high-profile feud with Sting, one of the company's biggest babyfaces, putting him immediately in a prime position. However, the run was short-lived, and Jake Roberts left WCW after only a few months, ending his world title hopes. At Survivor Series 1994, Bob Backlund defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship, thanks to Owen Hart's interference. WWE believed it made more sense for the veteran Bob Backlund to capture his title rather than having Owen serve as a short-term champion. The Bret vs. Owen feud was one of the bright spots in an otherwise lackluster 1994 for the WWE. While Owen Hart never held the world title, this rivalry was his best opportunity. A brief heel reign for Owen Hart before dropping the championship to Diesel could have been a stronger booking choice. Mr. Kennedy seemed to have everything wanted in a top star for the modern era. In 2007, he won the Money in the Bank, guaranteeing a future title shot. Unfortunately, an ill-timed injury derailed his momentum. The severity of the injury was later found to be less serious than initially believed, but by then, the damage had already been done. Kennedy was forced to vacate the briefcase, losing it to Edge. He would remain with WWE for less than 2 more years, eventually departing in 2009 after further injuries and backstage complaints from other wrestlers about his in-ring safety. One notable incident occurred during a tag team match on Raw, where Mr. Kennedy appeared to drop Randy Orton dangerously close to his neck, further straining his relationship with top talent. Sami Zayn is beloved by wrestling fans. His biggest obstacle is the era that he competes in. There is such talent stacked at the top of the card, and Sami Zayn often finds himself a step below. Interestingly, 2025 has started to frame him as someone who may never win a world championship. In wrestling, that narrative often sets the stage for the exact opposite. History shows that constant adversity and doubt can be the catalyst for a title run. A Sami Zayn World Heavyweight Championship reign could be a moment for fans to remember. While his most recent Intercontinental Championship run under-delivered, sharing the main event spotlight with names like Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Gunther could be the perfect recipe for long-term success. Diamond Dallas Page is one of WCW's most beloved babyfaces. So when WWE acquired WCW and brought over its top stars, many assumed DDP was destined to become a future WWE champion. Instead, he was saddled with one of the most strangest storylines, a bizarre stalker angle targeting The Undertaker, which completely altered his character and killed any momentum that he had built. Within 2 years, DDP went from obsessive stalker to over-the-top motivational coach, attempting to help Christian with his temper tantrums. The drastic shift baffled fans, and in the end, his WWE run amounted to a single European Championship, far from the world title glory many had envisioned. While he was never a master on the microphone, Lex Luger could perform at a similar level to Hulk Hogan in the ring, and his chiseled physique was straight out of a superhero comic. In fact, if you place Lex Luger in almost any era after Hulk Hogan's departure, it's hard to imagine him not winning at least one WWE Championship. His time in WWE was short, spanning from 93 to 95, which may particularly explain why he never got gold. Still, he came close, winning the 1994 Royal Rumble in a rare tie with Bret Hart and earning a shot at Yokozuna at WrestleMania 10. But after shoving the referee in frustration, Lex Luger was disqualified, costing himself the best chance at the title. Roddy Piper is one of the greatest heels in wrestling history. Alongside Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper was one of the rare names recognized well beyond wrestling. No one could cut a promo like Roddy Piper. Stars like CM Punk have openly credited Roddy Piper as an influence, praising his ability to blend reality with kayfabe in a way that felt authentic, emotional, and impossible to ignore. Looking back, it's clear Roddy Piper should have held the WWE Championship at some point. He had the fan support, the passion for wrestling, and the charisma to elevate the company. His realism, sharp wit, and larger-than-life personality could have made him an unforgettable champion. Scott Hall had an incredible career. He was beloved by wrestling fans, and he arguably deserved a championship run during both his time in WWE and WCW. WWE fans adored Razor Ramon, especially when he embraced being a babyface, and he became one of the coolest stars of the era. He was more than popular enough to earn a world title push, yet WWE kept him stuck in the mid-card, consistently booked around the Intercontinental Championship instead.